cap off what has been a wild weekend in WWE. LA, Southern California fooled the West Coast where everybody is somebody.
What was on ready?
Here in the City of Angels, Hollywood. And today, once again, the American epicenter of Lucha Libre. The loudest, wildest, most passionate fans have traveled from around the globe.
What a historic day. You will see the new stars of AAA.
The entire world can see con lo que yo me enamoré de niño. The one thing that I fell in love with as a kid. La lucha libre.
What's up, going to tell you, JJ?
The partnership here is so great. This building is so incredible. The technology that is here, the fan base that will come to these events.
Naomi has made money in the bank!
Nobody with gold in this division is safe.
What up here said, look.
Becky Lynch wins the Intercontinental Championship.
My goodness, I am wonderful.
Lyra's got to pay up. Which superstar will punch their ticket to a guaranteed world title opportunity?
Alright, so I gotta pull it up.
Rollins, for the second time in his career, has made somebody in the bank.
I just completed my exam today. I'm feeling pretty confident I did okay. I don't got any exams tomorrow or the rest of the week, so I'm chilling. Hey, that's good, man. That's good. One step closer.
To screw John Cena and hand the victory to
Facts.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
Oh boy. We're starting off with Cena. Alright, in the Phoenix Sun Coast, because we're in Phoenix. I was just there not too long ago. I don't know, Cody. I don't know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking with food in my mouth. I'm trying to finish this bowl.
He is the greatest of all time. The never seen 17. Here to grace Phoenix with his presence one final time. The last real champion, John Cena.
You teach me something every single time you open your mouths. What you taught me at Money in the Bank, truth is a lie. Because you opened your mouth and wasted your energy saving a sideshow comedian whose greatest achievement is pretending to be me. And you thought you did something good. Do you think that actually accomplished anything? You are all spineless keyboard warriors. You are ignorant armchair activists, and you do not have any real power to change anything. Oh, you don't like that? Our truth is a gimmick that you will spit out, and a year from now, you will not care anything about.
Oh.
Our truth is you'll never use me to benefit one of your garbage pity parties ever again. This is my farewell tour, damn it! Do you hear me? I have limited time. I told you when we started, 36 dates. And the last time we counted was the Raw after WrestleMania. Down to 27. Since then, I've been to Fort Worth, Dayton, St. Louis, Tampa, Knoxville, Bakersfield, Los Angeles, and now Phoenix.
19 dates remaining.
This is almost over. We are halfway done. And if you want to accomplish something, don't waste your voice and send me the friggin' class clown. Use your voice and send me competition. Because the way I see it, everyone you have cheered for, from R-Truth to Cody Rhodes to Randy Orton, I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Oh, let me take you back to 2011. Woo-hoo-hoo. What do you see? There he is. I don't know what. Let me stop. I got chills. Take me back to 2011, man. Woo. Summer of Punk. Oh, he said, he took the logo off the mic. Oh.
Are you comfortable, John? I want you to be comfortable because I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. And I am prepared to have this conversation with my fists. But one way or another, you will listen to everything I have to say right here, right now. It's ironic, isn't it? You strapped up the cowboy, the Boy Scout, saying you're gonna ruin wrestling, saying you're gonna ruin the establishment that made you who you are, and CM Punk, the iconoclast, the outcast, the redheaded stepchild, the punk rock kid from Chicago, seemingly defending the establishment. Well, the more things change, the more things stay the same. I'm not defending the establishment. Let's make it real clear, John Boy. I'm not standing for TKO. I'm not here to defend the billionaires. I'm here to defend the people. Yeah. What are you so mad about, John? Huh? You mad because the establishment picked you, but the people never did? Huh? They picked me in 2011 to be the voice of...
Oh, shit. Wait for it to come back up.
voiceless.
I'll be behind a little. It don't matter.
You say you haven't had the best? You haven't faced the best competition, boy. You have. Cody's the best we got. And you beat him because you take cheap shots and you take shortcuts. Now, I'm not here to kiss my final boss's ass like you. I'm here to let you know that these people are my boss. It's my job to give them what they want. And if they want the truth, they're gonna get Ron Killings.
Okay.
No, we're all spokes on a wheel. I've said it very famously, and I've always known that. And it's time CM Punk taught John Cena that he's just a spoke on the wheel, too. And it starts by me taking that title off your shoulder. Yeah. Remember when me and you locked up in Elimination Chamber? First time in over 10 years, and I felt it. But I felt something a little bit different. And then you watched as Seth Rollins stomped me and you didn't hesitate and you pulled me back in the ring and you put me in the STF, and the last thing I heard before I lost consciousness was you, almost in anguish, saying, "I'm sorry." Yeah. You screamed, "I'm sorry," because you knew then and you damn sure now know that what you're doing is not right. Look around you, John. You know that what you're doing is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Sold your soul to the final boss. Even though we never...
When I take that title off you, you're going to spend the rest of your dates crisscrossing the country, apologizing to these people for the man you become. That title has corrupted you. And I know, because that same belt turned me into a monster in 2012. And when I came back here to WWE, I had a list of goals. And holding that belt wasn't one of them, because I'm afraid of the man I become when I have it. No, that's the chip. Everybody in the back should want that. Everybody in the back should want to be heavyweight champion. Few can accomplish it. But I now see that I have to become a monster to stop the monster. To you, to guys like you, to Seth Rollins, that is a chip. That means power, and it means control. And to me, that is something that belongs to the people. By my count, after tonight, you've got 18 dates left. Of what little respect I had for you, I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those dates I take this off your shoulder. And if you're not a coward, if you're any type of a man, if you're more Boston Red Sox than you are New York Yankee, you'll say that date is tonight, right here, right now.
And the Red Sox beat the Yankees last night.
John Cena, CM Punk, one final match. The best in the world against the greatest of all time for the undisputed WWE Championship. Let's do it!
He trolling, man. That just not tonight. Watch it.
Not tonight.
I knew it. You gonna see who's gonna say, not tonight.
No. A match like this, you're gonna follow me to Saudi Arabia.
Ooh, not a champions.
And we're gonna do it at Night of Champions. Ball's in your court, hero. You want a title match? It's gonna be at Night of Champions. What do you say?
Oh, here comes Seth.
I'll see you.
Oh, Lord.
Said to John Cena, see if our general manager makes it official, but meanwhile,
hold on.
this man is Mr. Money in the Bank.
Oh, he ain't cashing in. Oh boy. They took the cash out logo off the briefcases. Thank goodness. Unless it's turned around.
By Seth Rollins that he can cash in any time, any place on a world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, here at ringside tonight, I'm Michael Cole. Pat McAfee is off this evening, but I'm joined by Wade Barrett. Wade, you think General Manager Pierce makes this match for Night of Champions?
I mean, that is an all-timer matchup. Doesn't get much bigger. It's been a wild few days out here in the West, and we ain't slowing down tonight here in Red Hot Theaters.
Well, let's show you what's going to happen tonight, because we have our first round matchups in both the Queen and King of the Ring tournament. There's the field for the women. It'll be filled out over the next couple of weeks.
Stepping back here in the Queen of the Ring. Okay.
Four-way style as you take a look at this field. Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez will do battle here tonight. Now, on the men's side of things, General Manager Adam Pearce has reserved the right to add one more superstar to this tournament. Who that'll be, we'll find out in the weeks to come. But we do have a fatal four-way matchup coming tonight in the first round. You'll see Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breaker.
Oscar's back? Oh yeah, Oscar. Yeah, Oscar's back.
Live tonight.
Should be on. Yeah. Oh, should be in the ring with Stephanie back. Should be in the ring with Stephanie back here.
And what a way to get things
Nice.
started.
That's correct. I thought I saw one. Wait, I thought I saw Oscar.
And clearly,
Am I tripping?
Chad Gable will tell you how these injuries occurred in just a bit. But coming up next, Chad Gable takes on AJ Styles in a match presented by Cash App, live on Netflix.
Oh, don't start already, Michael.
Hold on, I gotta check. Let's see who's in the.
Money in the Bank. We're not going to do that again.
Kyrie's in tonight.
And one match only on Saturday against Vikingo. And that was it. That's the end.
I suck. You know what? You gotta show a little bit of respect. Some people went through hell.
Yeah, Oscar's in the tournament with Stephanie back here, with Kid Rodriguez and Ivy now. I got Stephanie advancing, and she'll face either Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Chelsea Green, and Candice LeRae. I'm gonna go with. Let's predict right here. So today is Rhea, Kairi, Liv, and Roxanne. I'm gonna go with Rhea, because you know how much WWE has a heart on for Rhea. I'm gonna go with Rhea. She'll face Jade in the semis. So Jade will advance from one of the SmackDown sides. So I got Rhea and Jade, and I got Charlotte and Stephanie in the other match. And then Rhea will go to and then man, Rhea's bulletproof, man. I think Rhea's gonna go to the finals in Saudi, and Stephanie is gonna go to. Nah. Actually, no. I got Jade. Actually, no. I can see Jade and Stephanie in the finals.
We'll go one-on-one with AJ Styles right now here on Netflix. AJ Styles with a big score to settle, which will tell you all
Queen
about
Stephanie,
it in a
man.
little bit. But remember, Gable got banged up, elbow-wise, shoulder-wise in the match at Worlds Collide. Then he re-injured that during the Money in the Bank ladder match. And then he was speared out of his boots by Braun Breaker in the match as well.
Again, you're conflating two separate matches, two separate human beings with a whole lot of.
As long as Rhea doesn't win the tournament, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. If Jay wins, I'll be okay with it. If Stephanie wins, as long as it's not Rhea or Charlotte, we're good. Yeah.
Experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday night's main event and Evolution with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Chad Gable, banged up, bruised up after what happened this past weekend at both Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank, set to go into action against the phenomenal AJ Styles.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, you know, AJ Styles has never lost to Chad Gable in a one-on-one match. However, last week on Monday Night Raw, he did lose to Gable's alter ego, one El Grande Americano. It was a triple threat match with a final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Punk Styles and El Grande. And clearly here, Americano slipping that steel plate underneath his mask, and he would use it to his advantage.
There's a mask issue. He fixed the mask issue and caught AJ with a massive headbutt. And these ludicrous allegations coming from Michael Cole are completely unfounded. Now, of course, Gable went on to compete in the Money in the Bank matchup, but in the end lost 2 sets. Freaking wrong.
Well, and nonetheless, you did say that Gable competed in the Money in the Bank ladder match, didn't you? You just said that.
Wait a second.
No, you just said that.
Okay, hang on. Your paperwork blew over onto my desk and I read the wrong thing. That's not what I meant whatsoever. You're taking
You're
my
all
words out of
over this
turn. Wait a
situation.
second.
Well, let's look at some facts, too. Remember, you saw El Grande Americano last week, and then this past Saturday had that right elbow heavily taped in white tape. Well, Gable has his right elbow heavily taped in white tape here tonight.
Listen. First of all, Chad Gable not only competed at Worlds Collide against Vikingo,
Yeah,
took a lot of damage.
spectacular match.
Took a lot of damage in that matchup. On top of that, Chad Gable trains in the dojo day after day with a couple of in-ring savages like the Creeds. What do you expect?
Nice deep arm drag by Gable to AJ Styles, and Styles follows up with one of his own. El Grande Americano has been a thorn in AJ Styles' side as of late. And AJ, understanding that he's the same man as Gable, figures he might as well just take out his frustration on Gable here tonight.
Well, he figured wrong on 2 levels there. First of all, it's not the same man. And secondly, you don't take out your frustrations on a competitor like the Olympian Chad Gable. Quite the opposite is usually true, in fact. So AJ Styles, despite his veteran experience, needs to have a good think about things.
Nice leapfrog by AJ. Drop kick catches Gable.
Look, here's the thing. We've spoken in the past about AJ Styles. He's talked about the length of time he has left in his career, and he really is in a win-now situation. And missing out on that Money in the Bank qualifier has got his mind twisted, and that will not make it any better.
Yeah, Gable taking advantage over the fact that the Creeds are out there as well. And a great throw by Chad Gable. You saw the hesitation by Styles, and the Creeds came over to Gable. And again, you saw the Creeds cause that distraction, Wade, and it allowed Chad Gable to take control.
Well, they were simply barking some instruction over at Chad Gable, who did not have the greatest of starts in this matchup, and I think AJ Styles allowed himself to get distracted in the process, and that has cost him heavily now.
Gable now, a couple of right hands, wearing down the veteran AJ Styles.
Doesn't it show you the durability of this man, Chad Gable, has completely shrugged off all of those wounds that you've been voraciously pointing out, Michael Cole.
Well, I mean, listen, I've never doubted the toughness of Chad Gable.
It's about the only thing you haven't doubted.
Nice snapmare takedown by Gable. 2012 U.S. Olympian begins to work on the left arm of AJ Styles.
And how do you think
Cover.
those frustrations that AJ Styles wanted to take out on Chad Gable, how do you think that's going right now, Michael Cole? But as well as I anticipated.
Well, again, the Creed brothers outside the ring, and AJ, and again, a couple of cheap shots now by Julius Creed. As Gable had the official Rod Zapata occupied there.
You know, such great loyalty between the Creeds and Chad Gable. They really are a unit. They fight together. It's noticeable that AJ Styles doesn't seem to have too many friends out here supporting him, other than one Michael Cole.
Well, AJ Styles likes to do things on his own. Very successful at that. A former two-time WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, three-time U.S. champion. Gable yet to hold single gold in his career here in WWE. That spear fell in the hands of Braun Breaker. It was so spectacular. I mean, it trended on X. And here's the jackknife cover by Gable, and Styles gets the shoulder up. That over-the-view shot of Breaker cutting El Grande Americano in half was incredible.
It was, but I don't know why Chad Gable would have any idea on how it felt. That's a ludicrous assumption once again from you, Michael Cole.
And Gable now continues to work on the left arm of AJ Styles.
Be careful how much smack you talk around some of these superstars. It wasn't so long ago that the ring general, who we're going to see later on tonight in action, was having a little tete-a-tete with you for running your mouth a little too slickly here at ringside, Michael Cole.
I don't think running my mouth. I think I'm just trying to state facts here.
Well, they're not facts. That's the issue, isn't it? It's your speculation. It's your harebrained theories that really grate on some of these top superstars like Chad Gable, and I'm sure El Grande Americano too.
And we are live here in Phoenix, Arizona tonight, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. AJ Styles starting to rally against Chad Gable. Gable dominated for the last few minutes, but AJ Styles is right back in it.
Yeah, something we've seen from AJ Styles for the past 25 plus years. This is the level of AJ Styles, truly unparalleled.
Styles now, backbreaker to Gable. Oh, and down goes Gable. Cover by Styles. Is it enough to put him away in an air fall by Gable? Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus looking on at ringside.
What a massive advantage AJ Styles really had coming into this matchup, given the amount of abuse that Chad Gable absorbed in that match at Worlds Collide against Vikingo, and it's starting to tell now.
It was a tremendous match against Vikingo for the AAA Mega Championship at Worlds Collide. Record-setting Saturday afternoon in Los Angeles. A nice German suplex by Gable, dropping Styles on the back of his head. AJ may be out. Gable now headed up to the top rope, looking to put Styles away with a flying headbutt. Caught him in the temple. Cover, hook to the leg by Gable. Styles stays in it.
Well, that German suplex alone was enough to KO any man. Now take another look at this. What a terrible landing for AJ Styles right on the top of the head, and then it's compounded by this precision flying headbutt of Gable. The fact that AJ Styles kicked out is astonishing.
Styles back to his feet. That's astonishing as well. And now AJ Styles with Gable up high. Gable could be in trouble here. Oh. Sending Gable down to the mat. Styles thought he was going to stack him up, but instead looked like he was going to go for the Styles clash. Julius Creed saving Gable as Brutus had the official distracted.
Just a great tactical move, and the Creed brothers sometimes question the smarts of Brutus Creed. He's a little off, but now Julius Creed is going to be a little off after that one.
And so is Brutus, that running forearm by AJ Styles.
Fighting battles at every angle now is AJ Styles, but crucially, he is winning them.
Styles ready to go. Looking for the phenomenal forearm, but Gable picks him on the top rope into an ankle lock.
Ankle lock.
Reflexes from Gable, and now all the agony in the world is directed at AJ Styles. Cannot get to the rope.
Dragging Styles back to the middle of the ring. Gable looking for a tap out here. Got the ankle lock locked in. Styles though rolls to his back and now tries to create some separation. But Gable still holds on.
Like a vice on that
Still got that ankle lock.
Trying to tear every sinew, holding it together.
Yeah, Pitbull mentality here by Gable. Ankle lock, trying to make Styles tap. Is Styles gonna tap out?
Looks so long ago, AJ Styles needs some
Oof.
ankle surgery. It's not going to be better after that, that's for sure. Wait up.
And just like that, rolling into
Calf. No.
right for the calf pressure. Meanwhile, Styles.
Oh, Styles Clash. That's it.
Clash.
And just like that, Styles with the win. Jimmy Johnson, you just wrestled as El Grande Americano, and he would have picked up another win over AJ. Nonetheless, AJ Styles with a Styles Clash out of...
Man, shout out to Chad Gable, man. He went out there.
Well, let's take a look at that. AJ Styles.
Went out there and went crazy against Vikingo.
Anything that moves, anything.
Then he goes out there, money in the bank, does a ladder match.
Out of nowhere, connected with Chad Gable and getting the dub once again for the veteran.
Man, we should be talking about some gold.
Styles with a
And
measure...
Chad Gable, whether it's the IC title or what.
Tonight on Monday Night Raw. Great performance from the phenomenal AJ Styles.
So I was thinking, and you know what? Save your breath, because here's the real plan. I'm gonna advance in this tournament. I'm gonna defeat Io Sky, and I'm gonna win back my Women's World Championship. Okay, well, I think we're on the same page, because I was actually coming here to say that I think maybe we should work together. That way, one of us wins for the Judgment Day, you know? How about
No.
you just stay out of my way,
What up, Tyler?
okay? May the best woman win. I will.
Could be an interesting way these two women vying for the same prize here tonight.
There's the dub.
The following fatal four-way is a first-round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from Elmwood, New Jersey, she is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan.
It is our first round matchup in the Queen of the Ring, and it's live on Netflix.
So who's the pig eater?
Morgan, part of this
Kyrie?
four-way tonight to determine who advances in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Of course, the finals of the Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring will take place 2 weeks from Saturday. Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Liv Morgan in Saudi Arabia late last year became the inaugural Crown Jewel champion. Hopes to get back to Saudi Arabia to make some more history in a couple of weeks.
Be interested to see that card taking shape. Potentially, Liv Morgan could be defending tag gold, and of course, be in the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament on the same night. Should she be successful, first of all, here tonight? Long way to go, of course.
Chad Gable lost in 5 minutes. What the was that? Oh, but it's all part of the show. Shut up, man.
Been an interesting couple of weeks since Roxanne Perez joined the Monday Night Raw roster. Finn Balor has recruited her to be a part of Judgment Day, much to the chagrin of not only Liv Morgan, but
Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne, paid some dividends, helping J.D. McDonough and Finn Balor pick up a victory, and then, of course, was involved in the Money in the Bank ladder match with Liv Morgan this past Saturday.
Yeah, another high-profile PLE effort from Roxanne Perez, of course, worked wonders at the Royal Rumble, breaking records without ultimately winning. Same can be said at the Elimination Chamber and in Money in the Bank, but Roxanne Perez is getting so close to glory on this Queen of the Ring tournament, covering the thing that tips her over the edge.
So Roxanne Perez offered to work with Liv Morgan in this matchup to get it down to those two, so the best woman will win. Liv seemed to turn down the offer.
Roxanne Perez seems to believe she is already a part of Judgment Day. I don't know if that is official or not. Maybe Dirty Dollars.
It's gonna be Cody and Braun.
How does that work? You gotta load her in or something?
You get a special club card to get into the club.
Damn, trip hard.
It's all very private, contractually, and it's all dealt with behind closed
You
doors.
win that motherfucker.
Have you ever been invited in the clubhouse?
Yeah, I've been in there a few times, but what happens in the clubhouse stays in the clubhouse.
Oh yeah, Cody definitely gonna be in the finals. Yep, against.
The answer will be no.
I've never been allowed in.
Yeah, they don't let creeps in there.
Individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. JETS Jets on Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd are on sale next Wednesday. June 18th via Ticketmaster. Pre-sale starts next Tuesday, June 17th via Ticketmaster. Combo tickets are on sale now. Fatal four-way match, first round match of the Queen of the Ring tournament about to get underway. Kairi Sane heading to the ring. Already in the ring, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez, who, well, some people will tell you Roxanne and Liv are both members of Judgment Day. Others will say Roxanne Perez isn't quite in the group yet.
I think the only person who would officially say that Roxanne Perez is in the group is Roxanne Perez. I've certainly seen nothing official from any of the key members.
Finn Balor.
Things change real quickly. See, Judgment Day is a democracy. Just because one person says it, they all have to agree.
Okay.
Here comes Mommy. Rhea Ripley.
Ask this woman if Judgment Day is a democracy.
Well, it is because they all voted to kick her out. So democracy works, Michael Cole.
Rhea Ripley set for action in this fatal four-way tonight. I spoke earlier, said Liv Morgan was in the Money in the Bank this past Saturday. She was not, so she is fresh when it comes to the women in this matchup, along with Kairi Sane. Rhea Ripley, and of course, and Roxanne Perez participating in that ladder match on Saturday night.
Yeah, one of the most punishing match types in all of WWE. And this woman, as you mentioned, and of course, Roxanne Perez, just 48 hours to recover. Simply not enough. So if you're a betting person, you'll put all your money on Liv Morgan or Kairi Sane at this stage. Although things change fast when Mammy's in town.
First round matchups continue Friday on SmackDown and Monday next week here on Raw. The winner, of course, will move to the semifinals. The winner from Raw, the winner from SmackDown will meet in the finals at Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 2 weeks from Saturday. And remember, Wade, the prize that the winner of the Queen of the Ring gets an opportunity to take on their respective brands' world champion at SummerSlam.
You get a great crown, you get a great nickname for a year or so, but really that's the key prize. You want a shot at the goal.
There we go.
One of the big ones.
And Nia Jax won last year. She went on to SummerSlam to beat Bayley for the championship.
Oh Lord, the real Liv fans.
Will win this matchup.
Oh, the timeline's gonna be after this match.
So Roxanne Perez helping Liv Morgan out early in this matchup.
History pause between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. And Roxanne Perez really saved the bacon of Morgan there as Ripley looked to snatch all her hair off her head.
Kairi Sane, who last couple of weeks have knocked off both Raquel Perez and Liv Morgan. Been on a heavy roll here in WWE. Roxanne and Liv taken down by Kairi Sane.
So really building some momentum here in the early goings. We'll win some singles gold for the first time since NXT, and nobody gets the caliber, but we'll take your eye off Manny.
Rhea Ripley, this is Wiley, Kairi Sane now. Oh, and caught. Again, the first ever Queen of the Ring back in 2021, the current United States champion. Over on SmackDown, Zelina Vega. Covered now by Rhea Ripley. Shoulders down, kick out by Kairi at 2.
Rhea Ripley just always looks invincible, but as we saw at Money in the Bank, you put people in these multi-person matches, all the cards get thrown up in the air, makes it almost impossible to predict.
Rhea Ripley looking to outpower Kairi Sane here. Look at the strength of Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator. Kairi, though, lands on her feet, misses with a backhand.
CrossFit workout by Rhea. Bloody Ripley. You don't get that in CrossFit, though, do you?
Covered now by Sane. Will she be the one to advance to the semi-finals and a kick out by Rhea?
You've got Rhea Ripley alone in the ring. 2 opponents on the outside. Now's the time to make it count.
Oh.
With the power of Rhea Ripley, it ain't that easy.
They're shoving Kairi to the mat. Here's the speed of Kairi Sane, the former NXT Women's Champion.
It's got to be crucial when you're in there with someone so powerful as well.
Oh, Roxanne goes down. Here's Liv. Kairi with a forearm. Knee strike from Liv. To Kairi.
What about the history between
Oh, Rhea.
for the world title, and now Roxanne Perez looking coming to the aid once again.
Roxanne coming in. Grabbing Rhea by her hair. Nope. Rhea knocks Roxanne off the apron.
Herself, but
Liv, cold break. Nope, nope, nope.
over the code breaker, Rhea able to counter. Now looking for Riptide on Morgan.
Riptide. Oh. Roxanne goes out to Rhea's leg.
Perez has to be
Going after that knee.
to earn her way into Liv Morgan's good graces. It's one way to do it.
And now Morgan
Code breaker.
And Roxanne Perez drops Rhea Ripley.
Okay, Roxanne, you out here calling spots.
I'm beginning to understand that I can work with Roxanne and turn this into a one-on-one match.
Great chemistry between these two right from the
Crossbody. No. Roxanne Liv catches Kairi.
Perez and Morgan.
It's like they were made to be together, isn't it, Michael Cole?
Well, maybe Liv should let her in the
Oh, Kairi going into Rhea.
bumped out of Rhea Ripley outside the ring. Fatal four-way continues in the Queen of the Ring. Sane and Rhea Ripley have been taken out as Perez and Liv have been working together, Wade.
I mean, if you get an opportunity to do this in a multi-person matchup, take out all the other opponents, and then it's down to 2. How you decide from there is quite the question.
And now
Yeah.
into the
Ooh,
barricade,
and the barricade goes through.
Ripley. And again, this is great strategy.
Damn,
Take
that's a
out
lot of
one
cake
round.
in this.
Perhaps the favorite
It's
of
a lot of
Rhea
cake in
Ripley.
this match, LMAO.
Favorite for some, Kairi Sane the favorite for others because Kairi Sane is so fresh after not
Don't hit the
competing
kids now.
at Money in the Bank, but you form a duo like we're seeing. Then the favorites
We
goes
got
all
the chill.
the way over to Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez.
Morgan again, we mentioned it earlier. Tremendous rivalry with Rhea Ripley as they bounce Rhea's face off her announce table. Now Liv mocking the sold-out crowd here tonight in Phoenix as Roxanne calls for yet another double team. Perez's strategy has worked so far, Wade.
And again, beating up Rhea Ripley is only going to help your qualities in terms of your application into the Judgment Day.
Yeah, Liv was very reluctant to team up with Perez in the early going, but they're working well together tonight. Remember, Liv's the current tag team champion with Raquel Rodriguez. She's a 4-time tag team champion. Look at Roxanne Perez go, a former NXT tag team champion in her own right.
Roxanne Perez, so manipulative, knows how to engineer situations to her advantage, way beyond her young years. It's proving invaluable here tonight.
And there's a reason she's called the prodigy. Roxanne Perez.
Perez was so saccharine sweet when she first got to NXT. It took about 12 months of this industry to completely change her personality. Oh my, has she not got some real power and momentum here on Raw now?
So that's what happened here.
I think that mystery guy will be dragging him.
Right
Oh,
to the
dragging him.
back of the head, and Morgan now really taking it to Rhea Ripley, having some fun beating up Mommy here tonight.
They don't have too much fun. You can't write Mommy off that easily.
Rhea trying to fight back with the WWE fans. Will her back into this matchup. Oh, Liv Morgan slams Rhea's head into the mat. Now Kairi Sane tries to get back into things.
Fails to get back into things, being used as a human missile to take down the powerhouse Ripley.
And Rhea set shoulder first into the corner. And this has been picture-perfect strategy for Perez and Morgan. The story of this fatal four-way has been the fact that Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez have been able to work together to neutralize Rhea Ripley. But now Sane is starting to fight back in this match.
Yeah, that's part of the issue. You focus
It's very possible we get Rhea versus Jay and Stephanie versus Charlotte in the semifinals of the tournament. That's crazy. Bro, that's the two matches. I wouldn't mind it, bro.
Who has flown under the radar, but is now back on top.
Yeah, walking the plank, Kairi Sane. Into the cover, first woman to gain pinfall or submission. Roxanne Perez saves the matchup not only for Liv, but for herself as well.
Yeah, of course, that wasn't quite as benevolent as it may have looked, of course.
Stephanie and Charlotte, let's see who. Let's see. Because, you know, Stephanie took some shots at Charlotte. You know, when Charlotte hit the devil's kiss one time, hit it a couple times. Charlotte, bro, she cannot hit that right, man. Oh, code breaker from Liv. 1, 2. Kyrie breaks it up.
Breaks things up, and waiting fatal four-way matches, it's so hard to build any type of momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to clear out as many opponents as you can and focus on one. I'll say this, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez have done a great job of clearing out Rhea Bloody Ripley, who hasn't had a chance to dominate so far. But you get the sense we're perhaps closing in on a grand finale here. And it looks like it's Kairi Sane who's going to pull it off.
Yeah, Kairi Sane headed up the top rope looking for the insane elbow. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan this time seemingly saving Roxanne Perez.
You do not want to taste that elbow. Stop that at all costs. And now we're getting a rope brawl, which again, Kairi Sane was looking all the better for.
Liv Morgan stunned once again, looking for double team help from Roxanne Perez.
We are seeing the bond between Perez and Morgan grow as the seconds tick by here.
Top rope now. Meanwhile, here's Rhea.
Rhea.
Oh, just way too long up there on the ropes.
The Eradicator. Down
Oh!
Perez.
Down goes Liv and Roxanne. Kyrie. I'm afraid she's cooked. Oh no, she isn't. Forearm. 1, 2. Ripley kiss out.
Bodies are dropping, and that really felt like the moment for Kairi Sane with Perez and Liv Morgan down and out. And this is why this single-armed powerbomb ×2 from Rhea Ripley and this flying forearm to the jaw from Kairi Sane just when the defenses were down, but just about enough left in Rhea Ripley.
Sold-out crowd tonight of 14,361 in Phoenix, Arizona, capping off what's been an incredible weekend for WWE as Kairi Sane and Rhea Ripley slug things out. Fatal four-way match to determine who goes to the semifinals in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
This is a Rhea Ripley who has taken so much abuse already in this matchup. Kairi Sane, much less than that.
And Kairi with a backhand blocked by Rhea. Kairi now picking the leg of Rhea Ripley, right to the back of the neck.
Got to use technique against a powerful athlete like Ripley.
Oh, Kairi with a stunner.
Pulling out all the stops. Innovative offense by Sane. Cover now. And Liv Morgan.
Liv and Roxanne jump in.
Save the matchup, breaking things up.
That That right there felt like a window closing for Kairi Sane and Rhea Bloody Ripley. You had the chance to win. That chance is over now.
And again, this double team taking out Ripley. The kick right to the
Kick to the face of
Perez.
Rhea.
Morgan with blood streaming from her nose. Such are the stakes here tonight. The desire to
Ooh,
qualify
kick from
to the
Roxanne.
next round.
Oh, bad stab with a Kairi.
Tournament.
An homage to Polito there as Kyrie is sent out of the ring. And now Morgan and Roxanne congratulating one another. Rhea Ripley.
Oh, Lord.
From the ashes. And Mommy is ticked off.
Takes down Roxanne. Takes down Liv. Drop kick.
And Rhea Ripley has that effect on arenas around
Oh.
the world. When Mommy has this look in her eye, 2-on-1 just doesn't cut it anymore.
Roxanne Perez gonna go for a ride with a fall-away slam.
Follow away slam.
Kairi Sane,
Kairi.
top rope.
Another. Nope.
Rhea ducks out of harm's way. Ripley.
Oh, big boot.
Ripley taking no chance.
Oh, a headbutt to Roxanne.
Unglued. She's dropping falls left.
Oh, Oblivion. Oh, no. Oh, Rhea caught her. Rhea caught her.
Power wins in the
It looks like she's going to hit the riptide.
Gonna make Morgan pay.
Riptide on Liv Morgan. 1, 2. What the hell? Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez, where did she come from? This is a fatal four-way, no disqualifications.
Oh, Rhea and Raquel going at it. They had some history going back to NXT.
days. Don't look away.
Kairi. Kairi. Oh, insane elbow. Taking out both Rhea and Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez saving the day there for Liv Morgan, but why wouldn't Kairi Sane capitalize on it?
Well, she's going to now. Liv Morgan still down and out.
What up, everybody? How's everybody doing? What up, fam? How you doing, bro?
No clue where she's at.
Insane elbow. Whoa. Kairi's going to pull off the upset. 1, 2. Oh, what? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Roxanne pulls it off. Roxanne goes to the semifinals. Wow.
Are you kidding me? Roxanne
Good stuff. Good stuff. I thought that was going to give it to Rhea, and
2025
they actually gave it to Roxanne.
as she
Wow.
advances into the semifinals of the Queen of the
I'm doing good,
Ring
Jerome.
tournament.
Thank you for asking. Welcome to the stream.
Calculating, devious,
But man,
striking at the exact right
Roxanne advances. Kairi was so close.
Rodriguez in a
And now Roxanne Perez waits on the winner of the Fatal 4 on the SmackDown side between Jade Cargill, Mitchell, Piper Niven, and Nia Jax.
Roxanne Perez would save Liv Morgan, but then
Ooh.
she take advantage. She pins Sane and steals the victory here tonight.
Roxanne Perez continues to have a massive amount of success in this year one. Insane elbow. And just when that connected, it looked like Kairi Sane was going through, but playing to time carefully, strike at the right moment, and it's Roxanne Perez.
And Wade, what we saw there.
I got Jade winning Queen of the Ring.
Outside the ring, clearly looking.
And then run Jade versus
waiting
Tiffany.
For Kairi Sane to hit the insane elbow, so she
And then Naomi gets
capitalized.
cashes on Jade.
When you're that young and that new to this
Who knows?
industry, you shouldn't have those
You can go different ways, man.
Perez has that so early, bodes incredibly well for her career and the rest of the tournament.
Quite the week here in WWE at WrestleMania. We made the announcement that WWE acquired the Lucha Libre promotion from Mexico known as AAA. The first big event was this past Saturday, Worlds Collide.
Yeah, I'm glad Roxanne won, man. Big future ahead for Roxanne Perez.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, she is the new the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch is
There ain't a lot of arguing in the back.
live.
Becky Lynch gonna come out.
Gunther, who now looks to put Uso away with a power punch. How did Jay kick out of that?
Gunther, whatever he expected tonight, it certainly was not this.
Jay counters, now power bomb of his own. Does Jay Uso have a chance for the upset of the year? Gunther taps out. Jay Uso wins the damn title.
If y'all are excited to have Jey Uso as the World Heavyweight Champ, then damn it, let me hear you say, yes!
Jey Uso is shining brighter than everybody.
After 15 years, finally becoming world champ, inside of me, that ain't never going out. So I'ma show up every day, put the work in like I always have.
Imagine Oscar versus Stephanie. Book it.
Jey Uso, World Heavyweight Champion. This position is not natural to you. Because unlike me, you are not a natural champion. Being a great champion, Jay, doesn't mean you soar down everybody else's problems. I don't think you have the intellect to carry yourself as a great champion.
With everybody saying my days as champ are numbered, this title is not given, it's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, come take it.
I will outclass you and remind you where your place is.
My place? I'm in my place. I run this place with this on my arm.
Who y'all got winning? The Yeet Man or?
I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my World Heavyweight Championship.
Me and the ring general, we gonna run it back. And I'm gonna walk down this match the same way I walked down WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion.
Seth Rollins showing CM Punk as the only guy to win Money in the Bank twice.
So focused and ready for a massive championship defense tonight against the man who he tapped out at WrestleMania to win his first world championship. That is that man, the determined ring general Gunther. It is our main event for all the marbles, the world title, live tonight. Well, joining us tonight, Steve Durbin, John McKeever, creators of Stars of Netflix's Tires. Tires also starring Shane Gillis, is a hilarious workplace comedy about Will, who is trying to save his family's struggling auto repair shop. Tires returns to Netflix for a second season. Glad to have those gentlemen here tonight. Pat McAfee is off this evening. Wade Barrett from Friday Night SmackDown joining us here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, about to return to Monday Night Raw, a Hall of Famer from right here in Arizona.
You walked into an evolution that my sister and I started. I am the longest reigning Divas champion.
Her record-setting 301 days.
I want you to
Yeah, it's Evolution season.
what a real champion looks like. Well, Maxine, it's so nice to meet you.
I love you.
I love you. Let's catch up more later. Okay? Text me in
Talk
5
soon.
minutes. Okay, for sure.
Come on, Matt.
Are you okay? Oh. Hi, Io. I just want to introduce myself. I'm Nikki Bella. Yeah, nice to meet you. And I just want to say I respect you so much. How you represent the women's division and also how you represent yourself being the women's world champion.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. You paved the way for us.
Oh.
It's great to meet you.
Oh my gosh, you
Yeah.
too. Thank you.
What's up, George?
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, this has got to be something in regards to Evolution. Yeah.
Well, despite what you may think about her, here comes another trailblazer in the women's division.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
We should preface it by saying it was a controversial victory by Becky Lynch over Lyra Valkyria this past Saturday at Money in the Bank. Becky with a handful of tights as she defeated Lyra. And then that disgusting display of sportsmanship after the match by Becky Lynch.
What? What are you talking about? First of all, there was no clear shot of this alleged handful of tights that you keep banging on about. All I saw was a quick pin from Becky Lynch to capture the goal. And secondly, if there was a disgusting display of sportsmanship, as you put it, it came from Lyra Valkyria, the sore loser who jumped the champ post-match.
What? No, you deserve it, Chance? Well, I don't need you to tell me that I deserve it because I know I do. Now, I should be out here celebrating after my incredible victory on Saturday. Because do you know how many opportunities there are for me to celebrate something new after everything that I've done in my career? After winning every other title multiple times, Royal Rumble winner, Elimination Chamber winner, first woman to win the main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author, and now Intercontinental Women's Champion. So this should be an opportunity to celebrate because this title is meant to be about opportunities. But the greatest opportunity this title ever got was when I won it. When I got to look at it and say, welcome to the big-time Intercontinental Championship. You have just become the greatest prize in all of wrestling simply because I am your owner. I should be happy. I should have spent the weekend celebrating with my hot husband and my beautiful child. But no, because of that disingenuous integrity-less shame to my hometown bird lady, Lyra Valkyria, ruined everything. She was so enraged when I won on Saturday. So upset that I proved once and for all I am the better woman that she raised my hand so aggressively, even though that was the deal. That was the deal that she agreed to. She raised it so aggressively, I thought she dislocated my shoulder.
Yep.
And so, as the bigger person that I am, I tried to extend an olive branch. I said, let's put this tiff behind us, and I politely asked her to please help me. Now that you've hurt my shoulder, please help me put this on my waist. But she lost it. She went crazy. She tried to kill me. And so I'm gonna ask this crazy bird lady to come out here and to do two things. One, to apologize to me, and two, to raise my hand again, but this time, raise it right.
Well, obviously, Becky is a best-selling
Come on, Lyra. Come on out here.
author of fiction.
Come on.
Here we go.
Here comes the bird lady.
Grace McGee is heading out here, the former champion. Show a little grace for once in your life, will you not?
You got that crazy look in your eyes again. Hey, come on. You apologize to me. You're going to apologize to me. Okay? You're going to apologize. You're going to... Hey!
Whoa! It's Bailey.
Bailey's here.
Oh my goodness.
Go see Becky Lynch and taking it out on Lynch.
Becky took out Bailey at WrestleMania before.
Remember,
She was supposed to.
Lynch admitted to attacking
Yeah,
Becky.
she admitted to attacking. Oh.
Costing Bailey her opportunity to be in the show of shows.
It rains, it pours, doesn't it, Becky Lynch?
Whoa.
And Bailey
Going
went
for the
to
rose plant.
and Becky Lynch able to escape.
And Becky got the hell up out of there.
Becky in retreat from Bailey.
Well, this was supposed to be a celebration for the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, and it's been ruined, first of all, by Lyra Valkyria, and then even more so by Bailey.
Well, listen, did you forget what Becky Lynch not only did to Lyra and Barry?
Oh, new hair color for Bailey.
Humiliating her this past Saturday at Money in the Bank, but let's not forget what Becky did to Bailey. She took her out of WrestleMania. She admitted to attacking her, cost her a spot on the show of shows. How can you defend that?
I'm not defending that, but there is a time and a place to deal with issues like that, and what Bailey just did was absolutely disgraceful.
What the hell, R-Truth? Oh! 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 Ron Killings! Ron Killings! Ron Killings!
Don't let nobody tell you that you don't matter. Don't let nobody tell you that your voice doesn't matter. They heard, they listened, they felt, and they understood. I am back because of y'all.
Yes!
Y'all brought our truth back. We want truth. Y'all got our truth. We won.
Yeah, I didn't catch myself too.
For all of you. Every last one of you. But our truth is back. I'm back for me too. You see, not only did y'all bring truth back,
You brought Ron Killings.
you got me. Now, we all love our truth. I love our truth too. Our truth can be too funny all the time. Our truth can be too nice. And he's too forgiving. Not me. I wish you would. I feel different. I feel alive. And for any of you that thinks I'm a lie, you think I'm some sideshow act? You think I'm a gimmick?
That's Ron Killings talking, bro. That's Ron Killings. Oh, why he pull out some scissors? Whoa! He been...
Oh my God.
No! What? Oh my God! What? Oh my God! Oh!
R-Truth. The truth has set me free. I am Ron Killings.
Oh!
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now put some respect on my name.
Yo! Oh my God! Yo!
Hey, good evening.
What's up, Tom?
Hey, I just wanted to ask you, do you think it was a little bit strange that you got put in the King of the Ring tournament?
Well, you know, you had your shot at Money in the Bank, and that didn't work out. So I didn't think you'd mind me representing the Judgment Day in the King of the Ring tournament. You upset?
Upset? Of course I'm not upset. I'm rooting for you, mate. You're going to do great. Cool. Yeah.
Why would you be upset? You're going to win the King of the Ring.
This number is going to be incredible, yeah.
Titles, right?
Exactly.
Ron Killings.
Everything's working out perfectly.
Ron Killings.
Speaking of, congratulations. You done great out there tonight. Let her know. Let her know.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let her know. Let her know.
Yeah, I watched those. Pretty good. Good job.
Finn.
What's everyone celebrating?
I have a match.
No one should be celebrating a theme.
Liv, I helped you out. I stopped Kari from pinning you.
Is that what you did? Congrats, then.
Hey, man. Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. And you should go talk to Liv.
Yeah, I got a match, but I gotta go.
Or not.
that boy Finn. Yo, man. He's slimy. Oh my God. Miedo!
In a fatal four-way to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. Penta's live next.
So R-Truth, I mean, not if I call it, guys, if I call this man by his old ring name, please stop my pay. Ron Killings. Cut off his dreads. That was Ron Killings talking. That was R-Truth is dead. Let's say that.
Women's Money in the Bank contract ladder match this past weekend.
Yeah, and you and I were both blown away by Penta's performance in the match, not just because of the obvious, the things we expect, the spectacular moments that this guy just provides time and again. It was really his ability to keep bouncing back from massive amounts of abuse, but that may be a factor tonight for Penta.
We'll see. We've seen this man rebound from tough matches before. I think a King of the Ring crown would look great on Penta's head.
might need to be reshaped with that mask on there. What that does to the
Ron Killing's back.
human being.
He finna kill Cena. Cena, we coming for you, sucker.
Metal disc at the top of it, which will make that crown size even bigger.
Because I haven't seen Penta cheat yet.
Well, how would you know? I've seen him win matches. Maybe he's been cheating the whole time. We should take his mask off and see what's really going on under there.
Maybe then you could put it on yourself.
The ladies might like it. Hey, if it works, Michael Cole. Get a ski mask done. Ron Killings was wearing
Can you believe
You
that?
can put that one on.
Can you believe that?
Maybe came straight from the bank.
It's going to be interesting to see where things go with R-Truth in the next few weeks after his return this past Saturday at Money in the Bank. Meanwhile, the Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio, successful title defense in an impromptu matchup this past Saturday against Octagon Jr. of AAA.
Dirty Dom was brilliant, wasn't he? He was laying down a bit of a marker, I think, for the whole of AAA. Don't ever forget who really runs the world of Lucha Libre. It's the man with the stash, the man the ladies love, the man with the gold, Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Again, the man who tried to steal the spotlight from his father, Ray, who was honored at the Worlds Collide event this past Saturday. Then, of course, he gets in a brawl. Just a disgraceful young man, but indeed the Intercontinental Champion.
That's what happens when you've got a deadbeat for a dad. You become a disgraceful young man. No denying it.
Fanatics Fest New York City is less than 2 weeks away. Additional photo and autograph slots with Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Liv Morgan, and more. Be going on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Head to fanaticsfest.com to buy your tickets for the ultimate sports.
Ron Killings, guys. Ron Killings.
Coming to Javits Center in New York City, June 20th to the 22nd.
Hey, we got Mr. Iguana video package. Yo!
Mr. Iguana reminding the world that he is an athlete to be taken seriously, even if he does have an unusual relationship with these stuff down.
Boys, in the future I see Money in the Bank, King of the Ring. This is an all-out assault on both recognized world championships. Whether we take those by victory or we take them by heists. Absolute power will be ours.
Well, Seth Rollins with his marching orders to Braun Breaker, who will be a part of this fatal four-way match tonight. First round of the King of the Ring tournament. Dominic Mysterio and Penta have had a history. They're in the ring right now. Sami Zayn looking to move one step further in the King of the Ring tournament. Well, following an eventful weekend for both WWE and UFC, get yourself a UFC 316 tee. Available now on WWEshop.com.
Who's buying that shit?
You're supposed to go, hell yeah.
If Stone Cold had said it and furnished with one of his beers, I would have absolutely hit it. Hell yeah. You, on the other hand, you don't deserve it.
A couple of Stone Cold beers the other night.
Yes, we did.
So for the 24th time, we start a tournament to crown the King of the Ring. The very first King of the Ring back in 1985, none other than Don the Rock Morocco. And this is what being King of the Ring means for a career. 10 winners have gone on to become world champions. 12 are now Hall of Famers. Bret Hart won this King of the Ring tournament on 2 different occasions, and of course, Wade, you were once King of the Ring.
Yeah, but I'll say this day and age, this current era, the King and Queen of the Ring.
Oh, Penta, oh my God. Okay, Penta going in early, okay.
Bonus of that championship opportunity. What a deal sweetener it really is. The stakes right now could not be higher. Qualify at all costs.
Fatal 4-way match, first man again, pinfall or submission will win this matchup. No disqualification, no countout. We saw Roxanne Perez advance in the Queen of the Ring earlier tonight. There's the throw by Braun Breaker, who knows Sami Zayn very well. They battled 3 times.
Penta, nope. Braun Breaker caught Penta. God. Follow with slam.
It's ludicrous when it comes to Braun Breaker. What a few days Braun Breaker's had. Wreck shop at SmackDown.
Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness.
Down inside out. Yeah, what a pick for Seth Rollins to have Braun Breaker join his team.
God.
And again, Wade, you were a former King of the Ring. It really makes a difference in your career, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I personally capitalized quite as well as I should have. Came in the wrong place and the wrong time for me, but there have been so many incredible moments for King of the Ring winners historically, and this year is going to be no different. You really can push your career to a whole new level.
Yeah, look at last year's King of the Ring winner, Gunther, who went on to SummerSlam and knock off Damian Priest to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, in action later tonight against Uso for the title.
How about the Queen of the Ring winner?
Cover and a kick out.
Queen Nia Jax, who also went on to win gold and dominate the scene here in WWE for an extended period of time.
Well, speaking of dominate, that is what Braun Breaker has done since this matchup started. But here comes Penta. They have a history, these two, as well. Breaker and Penta actually teamed for a bit before Breaker went to the, or some people would say, the dark side. And what a belly-to-belly throw by Breaker.
Call it the dark side. I'd say it's the smart side, especially at this point in Breaker's career. Potential is obvious, but you need a little catalyst to send that potential to a new level, and that catalyst is Paul Heyman.
Again, first-round matchups will continue on SmackDown and Raw again next week. Finals are 2 weeks from Saturday. The Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Walk in the park thus far from Braun Breaker, but now Dirty Dom, the man who took Breaker's Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, trying his best, and just like all the others, failing dismally.
And again, that was a fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania, where we saw Dominic Mysterio pin his Judgment Day teammate, Finn Balor, to win the gold. I'm sure Finn has ever gotten over that.
Just goes to show you these multi-person matches, it's so hard to pick a favorite. My favorite in this match, of course, Braun Breaker, given the physical gifts he has, but it was my favorite at WrestleMania. It just didn't work out right for Braun.
Well, Breaker has done everything possible in this matchup so far. Not allowed anyone to get on any sort of offense. Cover now on Mysterio. And Braun just wants to show off now.
Yeah, I don't know how wise that is. That's a little...
Oh, there you go. To your point.
Youthful hubris and arrogance, and Paul Heyman needs to stamp that out of Breaker quickly.
Well, again, that's the reason he's with Heyman. He's with Seth Rollins. They'll take care of those bad habits pretty quickly. I doubt you'll see Breaker do that again.
Admonished after the fact, but you've still got a matchup to win, so refocus and get back in the firefight, bro.
Now Sami Zayn competing in his third King of the Ring tournament. Penta, of course, taking control here in this fatal four-way. We've seen Braun Breaker dominate most of this fatal four-way matchup. Got a little cocky, and Sami Zayn made him pay, and now Penta starting to take control.
When Braun Breaker has his marching orders from Seth Rollins, absolute power. That is what we are looking for. Seth Rollins got a massive slice of that with a Money in the Bank briefcase, and winning this tournament would certainly help Braun Breaker's crew in the process.
Well, Rollins made it clear that both recognized world titles are going to be the victim of an all-out assault by Rollins and company, whether it be by victory or heist.
Yeah, you can figure out the details later. The key right now for Breaker and crew is to control all of the chess pieces. Keep your options open and win this tournament. Get the rights to that championship match as and when you feel like it. And hopefully Seth Rollins, for his piece, cashes in successfully too.
Now this is a good strategy. The three men, Penta, Dominic, and Sami Zayn, seem to be directing, yes they are, directing their hostilities toward Braun Breaker, and this is wise here. They're trying to take out the man who's been dominating the match.
Yeah, we saw it
Oh, Dominic from behind! Sneaky Dominic Mysterio almost steals one.
Well, sneaky is what you have to be here. We saw it earlier.
Yeah, oh, thank y'all for 10 likes. I appreciate it, man.
The sneaky rocks out.
Penta would have hurt. Come on.
Charging Dominic, charging. That's done up with chicken tendies before this match.
So I wonder what Liv Morgan thinks about Roxanne already rubbing off on Dom.
Oof.
To the chest of Mysterio. That's like caving in a bird's chest. Cover over the leg now to kick out at 2.
Dirty Dom clinging onto this matchup at this point. All the momentum now in the face of the Lucha.
I seen the Rock Killings.
Massive
Triple H photo, yes.
2 days ago in the Money in the Bank match.
Sammy looked like he was going for the Blue Thunder Bomb. And
We get 2002 version. We get, man. Does anybody remember that? That NWA TNA version
Yeah, but let's not forget Sammy's
of Ron Killings in 2002 when TNA first started?
Dominic saving the matchup.
Yeah, and Sami Zayn also has those veteran wiles, knows not to burn himself out too easy in a matchup like this. Save some energy for those latter stages. Stay alert and make sure.
And I'm glad he, bro. Man, I'm glad he caught them dreads, bro. Cause, bro, his shit was like fucked up, bro. Like he was just messed, bro. He had to cut them things off, man. I'm glad he did. Woo!
I mean, talk about wrestling. Sami Zayn down to the mat. Another pound and ground from Braun Breaker, who's ticked off now.
Technique, power, and a mean streak a mile wide. Now with the guidance of Paul Heyman, how can you possibly fail?
I actually like this fun. And then again, Breaker talking trash.
Talk all the trash you want when you're so much power and leverage over your opponent like Braun has over Sami Zayn right now.
Oh, look, this is going backwards.
Breaker, a former two-time Intercontinental Champion, two-time NXT Champion. Again, we said it before. Man, what a steal for Seth Rollins to get his claws hooked into Braun Breaker and bring him aboard.
Pick right there. Thunder cloud that cannot be tracked. Hits like a sledgehammer.
Sami Zayn slap and now forearms having very little effect on Breaker as the unpredictable badass is taking it to Sami Zayn here.
And granite jaw to all his other attributes that seem to grow week by week.
Breaker up over the top, lands on the floor.
Just move smart, move quickly when you're around Braun Breaker. It might be the only advantage you can find over it.
Sami Zayn top rope moonsault. Breaker's taken down.
Break it down. Perhaps somebody needs to start making things happen.
Penta, top rope. Oh! From the ring post.
3 bodies down at ringside.
Dominic.
Suicide dive.
Oh, a DDT.
DDT on Penta. Tremendous by Dominic. Dominic may want to turn around and stop.
A Braun breaker.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Yo.
Leaping from the apron. About collapsing Dominic here.
This motherfucker's a freak of nature.
Breaker.
This
Dominic,
motherfucker is a
Sammy,
genetic
Penta,
freak just like his,
everybody's down in the king of the
just
ring.
like his uncle. Like uncle and nephew, man. They just a genetic freak.
Indeed it is. Braun Breaker, the impact wave of that 250-pound man flying off the apron onto the announce table, just about crushing Dominic. I don't even know how Dominic's alert out here.
Well, this audience thinks it's awesome. I think you can name 4 guys who would strongly disagree right now because they apparently can barely get to their feet, let alone continue competing. But, of course, the one man who's up first is this indestructible monster that grows week by week, Braun Breaker.
And Dominic Mysterio looking
Braun Breaker has suddenly recognized the man who took his Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, he called him a little rat.
I thought that was a little unfair, I'm not gonna lie.
Breaker, he just walked by me. He's a scary human being.
You should have run.
I would if I wasn't 60. And now, Breaker with Sami Zayn and Penta from behind. Penta with the right hand. Man, this match just turned into a car wreck. WWE fans getting behind Penta here.
They just love this guy. This guy.
Stop cheering that.
Quick time, didn't he?
No. God, that is the most annoying chant in wrestling, bro. We want tables. Oh my God. It's up there with the what's and yeah.
And again, Dominic just.
We really gotta throw away that chant. We want tables.
Collapsed on the floor is Penta now. Meets Sami Zayn up toward the top rope. Penta high risk here. Sami Zayn trying to somehow hold on. Sami able to counter now, delivering blows to the back of Penta. Sami Zayn!
Ooh! 1, 2. Kiss out.
Man, what a match this has been.
I mean, the stakes this high, you have to bring it all, and these 4 are absolutely doing that. It's up for grabs, hard to pick a favorite at this point. Hopes fading for all 4.
Sami Zayn looking to rally. Braun Breaker dragging himself back into the ring. And Breaker now. This man's incredible.
That is the understatement of the century.
Braun Breaker's got Sami Zayn in trouble in the corner. Dominic Mysterio trying to come to at ringside. Penta trying to come to as well. Fatal 4-way match to determine get to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Trading with Braun Breaker rarely works. Somehow Sami Zayn came off the batter, but of course immediately
The hell I was back there. Oh, we back.
And Penta now with Dirty Dom up top.
Running power bomb from Penta. Braun Breaker. Frankensteiner. Oh my God.
What cannot Braun Breaker do? He can do everything.
Jesus, this might be the best fatal 4 of the whole damn first round.
Like a breeze block. I'm just looking at the skin of Braun Breaker. He hasn't even broken sweat here.
Paul Heyman barking orders to Breaker. Remember, first man to game, pinfall submission wins. Already tonight in the Queen of the Ring side of things, Roxanne Perez advances to the semifinals.
Gonna connect with a chop.
The ring will be crowned in Riyadh at Night of Champions in 2 weeks.
And
now Penta with the forearms to Braun Breaker. And
God, knee strike from Braun to Penta.
Explosiveness of
Oh, Penta with a super kick. Oh, no. No. Oh, Penta reversed it to a DDT. Oh, Dominic gets Penta out the ring. 1, 2. Oh, breaker kiss out. Oh, my goodness.
A little earlier, just waiting 2 pounds. Quite pay off this time.
Man, what a feather in the cap of the Intercontinental Champion if you pin Breaker there. Now
Oh, Sammy say, blue, no.
The blue thunder bomb. Dominic able to counter at least momentarily.
Blocked by Dirty Dom.
And again,
Oh,
by Dom.
Give him some flowers, Michael.
Blue thunder, no.
Third time.
Oh, no. Dominic counters. Dominic. 3 amigos. 2.
Finish strong here, Dom. Gotta finish strong. 2 of the best.
Viva la rest of the girl. No, blue thunder bomb. By Zen. 2. Oh, Don kiss out.
What action here tonight in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
So close here. Not quite enough.
We're sold out tonight in Phoenix, the PHX Arena. 14,361 WWE fans. One of these men advancing to the King of the Ring.
Oh, super kick from Penta to Sammy.
By Penta.
Oh, no, not the outbreaker. Cero. Miedo. Oh! Oh, Penta driver. Penta driver. Covers him. 2. Oh, Dominic rolls him up. No. He's got to get his shoulders down. He can't get his shoulders down. And give up. Oh, Penta throws a super kick. Kick to the hamstring. Sling blade. Oh, he's looking for that Mexican Destroyer. Penta, Mexican Destroyer. Oh my goodness. He's got a cover. 1, 2. Oh, John is out. Bro was trying to break it up. Oh, barely made a save right there. And Braun is just laying it on Penta.
If he actually put the pin up, but who cares right now? Because back on the tap is Braun Breaker.
At this point, it doesn't matter. Breaker is in control. He dumps Penta outside the ring. And straps now.
Oh, straps are coming off. Yeah, they fucked that up. Yeah, man. Oh, Braun Breaker. Coming in like a linebacker for the Arizona Cardinals. And a spear to Penta on the floor. Oh, my God. Oh, LA Knight. Oh, BFT on the floor. LA Knight. Where did he come from? Oh. Oh, Sammy. Exploder. Sammy's going to go for it. Line up Dominic. For the hell of a kick. Covers him. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn's going to the semifinals. Awesome fatal 4-way. Holy shit. Awesome fatal 4-way, man. Wow. Great stuff, great stuff. Woo!
Sami Zayn clearly had no clue what was going on the outside.
First the spear takes out Penta.
Oh, so devastating. Penta is done there. No celebration.
Yeah, I don't know if he came from the crowd or from the back. Wow.
Sami Zayn with that haluva kick. Tight hook of the leg. And now,
Sami Zayn will wait on the winner of Randy Orton, LA Knight, Aleister Black, or Carmelo Hayes in the SmackDown side of the Fatal 4-Way.
Cost Braun Breaker. So the story now is Sami Zayn, who advances to the semifinals in the King of the Ring tournament for the second time in his career.
AJ Styles. And AJ, congratulations on that victory earlier. Massive win for you over Chad Gable. Can tell you're still fired up, so talk to me. Tell me where you're at.
Here's the thing, I can't enjoy tonight because I can't stop thinking about what happened last week. Chad Gable, whether or not he has on a mask, is one of the best in the business. But last week, Seth Rollins had his lackey, Paul Heyman, come and threaten me. And we know Dirty Dom and the Judgment Day, they're still running their mouth. Listen, I don't care how they conduct their business. But if you're going to disrespect AJ Styles, I'm going to punch you in the mouth. If you don't believe me, go ask Gable. On second thought, I think I'll go tell him myself.
Thanks so much. You know, I was going to send it back to the arena, but I think there's a developing story over here, so follow me.
Please hold me back, and I'm finally...
Excuse me, guys.
Hey, find some good veterans around here.
Yeah, there you go.
Guys every time.
Woo! Here's Kathy with the good questions.
I was going to ask you when you plan on defending your titles next and who against.
Well, hold on, Kathy.
What is this Xavier wearing?
These titles 2 weeks ago.
And there are a lot of incredible teams here on Raw. But in our opinion, they're all in the middle of the pack. We're looking for that clear front runner, that #1 contender.
We have way too much respect for these titles to defend them against just anybody,
Because y'all keep them in the driveway, we keep them in the garage.
See, we care about these titles. Unlike the champions before us and the champions before that.
He could go on all day.
No, matter of fact, you and everybody here should be thankful that you have champions like us that actually elevate these titles to such a high pedestal.
So instead of asking us these asinine questions every week, Kathy, how about you? Everybody in this arena and everybody all over the world get down on your knees and thank God for the new day.
The better question is, why do you keep deflecting them?
No more questions, Kathy.
Oh. They done. They gone.
That was a great question, Cap. Nonetheless,
Comes Nikki Bella.
Hall of Famer is here. Nikki Bella is back live on Netflix.
Hey, it's Evolution season, so see what happens. Gross.
Yes, Sammy! Congratulations! You won the match, and it wasn't you and Jey Uso or you and Cena Punk. You did on your own. But the best part about this is you took my message to heart.
What are you talking
No,
about?
don't do that. You know exactly what you did.
No, I don't, actually.
Sammy, you saw an opportunity and you seized the moment. You used LA Knight to get ahead. And I mean, normally you're the guy who's taking the beatings to help other people succeed, but not tonight. You did exactly what needed to be done. And that is the real Sami Zayn. That is a future world champion. And that is a manipulator.
Manipulator. No. You want to know why I won that match?
Please.
Because I was good enough to win that match. And I am going to win a world championship. And you want to know why? Because I am good enough to win the world championship.
Talk your talk, Sam. Talk your talk.
I'm asking you to stay out of my business because trust me, I am good enough to handle you.
So Sami Zayn is going to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament after what happened moments ago. One breakaway taking out Penta, but he didn't expect this.
Smashing the ribs of Penta, but be careful. You reap what you sow in this game after multiple attacks over the past several days. The megastar LA Knight got even with Braun Breaker dropping him with a BFT, opening the window for Sami Zayn's Haluva kick and the big pin on Dirty Dom. And now Sami Zayn, hoping to make all his dreams come true. He's one step closer. He's qualified for the semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament.
More first-round matchups on SmackDown Friday, and of course on Raw next Monday. King of the Ring will be crowned in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Night of Champions a week. Saturday. 2 weeks Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw tonight live on Netflix is in Phoenix, Arizona. We are sold out, 14,361 WWE fans on hand. And tonight, Monday Night Raw on Netflix is presented by Snickers. Again, Michael Cole, Wade Barrett here tonight. Pat McAfee has the week off. This past Saturday at Money in the Bank, we made a massive announcement concerning next year's WrestleMania.
Oh, we get it. You're going back to fucking Vegas. Who asked for this?
WrestleMania 41 was the most successful WrestleMania in history. We shattered every record from attendance to viewership. So we're running it back to the sports and entertainment capital of the world. It's time to double down, Las Vegas. WrestleMania returns in 2026. Are you ready?
Who asked for this, man? Why?
You know, WrestleMania 42 is returning to Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium on Saturday, April 18th, Sunday, April 19th. Where you can register for the pre-sale information. WrestleMania is headed back to Vegas.
Why? You gonna we gotta do an arm. We got. You gonna charge us an arm, leg, and a kidney just to go to this show? Just to go to Vegas in general? Cause you gotta think about the hotels. The hotels, the food that you gonna eat, the merchandise that you gonna buy. All the tickets to the other shows. You want to go to the other shows?
We look ahead to next week on Monday Night Raw, live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. First round matchup to the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, and the return of a former multi-time women's champion.
From Osaka, Japan, the Empress on tomorrow.
Jeez, man, why?
What's the first ever women's Royal Rumble match? Miss Money in the Bank.
I don't get it, bro. You can't, if you didn't want to be in New Orleans, you can't go to Atlanta? You can't go to Houston? Shit, man. Go to Miami, I don't care.
As terrifying as that one.
WrestleMania Miami. Like, come on, bro. I got a Miami themed shirt right now. South Beach. Jeez.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week on Monday Night Raw, live from Green Bay, Wisconsin, first round action continues with fatal four-way matchups. Asuka returns to the ring for the first time in over a year, as she's in a fatal four-way of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Also, on the men's side of things, another first-round fatal four-way. Sheamus.
No. I think the
fourth member. That's up to General Manager Adam Pearce. He has a week.
You can't go, bro. You can't go to Detroit or something. They haven't been to Houston since WrestleMania 25. Miami hasn't had WrestleMania since WrestleMania 28. You could have went back to Orlando. I didn't care. Shit, the talent wouldn't have to travel anyway. You can just get in your car and drive there if you live in Orlando. WrestleMania hasn't been in Detroit since WrestleMania 23.
Nikki Bella, former two-time Divas champion, once held that title for over 300 days.
Hell, WrestleMania in Seattle. You haven't been there in 22 years.
Here live tonight.
WrestleMania in Seattle.
This music, man. Have I missed this woman? Bella,
could have put out the T-Mobile Park. You don't need the roof open because it's gonna be cold. Oh damn! We got somebody crying in the crowd. You see Nikki Bella? Damn, they got somebody got a showed in the crowd crying. Damn.
Phoenix.
Well, let's Let's see what the hometown girl got to say.
Oh my gosh. It is so good for one to be back home. Yes. To be back in this ring. Oh my goodness. I just want to say thank you to the WWE Universe. Thank you to my Bella Army. I missed you guys. I missed you. I missed you all a lot. I know. Thank you. So, thank you. So I'm here to talk about something very, very special that's happening next month. I think you all know what I'm about to talk about, right? That's right. So it's been many years, but next month WWE is holding an all-women premium live event in Atlanta, WWE Evolution. Yes. Now, I remember main eventing the very first one, and it has been so incredible to see where the women's division is at since then. I mean, the talent, the stars, you have Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky. And let's talk about these newcomers, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vacquet, right? Julia.
Back here.
I mean, there is so much talent in that female locker room. It is insane. And I know that I could speak on behalf of all the women of the past, but we couldn't be prouder. We couldn't be more grateful where the women are at now in this division. Just so proud.
Cut my music! Cut my music!
Hey!
If you're talking about the best women in this division, you better make sure you mention Liv Morgan!
Damn!
First of all, Liv, I didn't mean to. That was not intentional.
Oh, you didn't mean it like that. Well, too late, because I am the most talented woman in this division! And I have proven it again and again and again! I was Women's World Champion all of last year. I am the first and only Women's Crown Jewel Champion, and I am breaking records as a Women's Tag Team Champion. But you know what, Nikki? You're lucky. You're lucky I wasn't around during your career, because I would have been champion and beaten you then too. But you know what? As I'm talking, I realize why you didn't mention me. You didn't mention me because you're jealous of me. You're jealous of me because I have everything that you don't. I have respect. I have a championship. And I have a man.
She went there? Oh, she went there? Hold on now, Nikki. What you coming back with? Cause Liv done, she disrespecting you.
You know what, Liv? Hey, you know, I get it. You lost tonight. You're angry. I don't blame you. Hey, it's a bad night for you, right? But you know, speaking of your man, I'm just trying to figure out who he belongs to. Is it you or Roxanne Perez? I'm confused. But you know what, Liv? If you could do me a favor, can you congratulate her for me for taking your title shot and your man?
Woo! Liv, you gonna sit?
You know what, Nikki? You can say whatever you want, because I'm still a champion. And all you'll ever be is a reality show diva.
Well, Nikki heard enough and
Oh, damn! Liv got the last laugh for today.
That's called an welcome back from Liv Morgan.
well, what I call it is uncalled for. Liv's under a lot of pressure and stress, obviously.
More than likely,
going on, but that is no
I don't know.
way to interrupt and treat a Hall of Famer in Nikki Bella.
You know what?
The ring is a dangerous place. You come back to
Are they gonna defend the tag team titles on this show?
Well, ladies
my
and
first
gentlemen,
thought.
we kick off the night tonight with CM Punk interrupting
Yeah, Liv versus Nikki might be better than the Bella Twins versus Liv and Raquel. I ain't gonna lie to you.
On my count, after tonight, you've got 18 dates left. Of what little respect I have for you, I'll leave it up to you.
Oh yeah.
Which one of those?
Oh yeah, that's Cena Punk 7. Oh yeah, Cena. Oh yeah, he went there with Punk.
Match like this, you're gonna follow me to Saudi Arabia.
Damn, and you know what Punk said about Saudi Arabia.
And we're gonna do it at Night of Champions.
He said the ball's in your court, nigga.
Ball's in your court, hero.
Damn. So Punk, you gonna stay on business and work this Saudi show? Or? I remember he was talking shit about. He was saying some shit about. Damn, he's gonna go on Saudi, bro.
2 weeks from Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at Night of Champions, the renewal of a rivalry. These two met 13 years ago. John Cena, CM Punk, Night of Champions for the undisputed WWE.
Yo, the IWC about to eat this up, man, because this nigga Punk was talking shit about Saudi. And now years later, he's going to work Saudi. Yep, CM Punk is going to Saudi, man. And plus, they're going to bring the Royal Rumble in the future WrestleMania to Saudi Arabia. So he was going to end up folding anyway and end up going. You can't leave CM Punk off the Royal Rumble off WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia.
What you would expect, massive with the power trio of Seth, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker. Massive tsunami. No one's ribs feel good after that, but followed it up at SmackDown, getting sucker punched by Logan Paul, and then AA by John Cena. This was just 3 days ago, last Friday, and a massive frog splash to boot, and then 20.
I mean, he didn't say yes to the match.
Money in the Bank, this devastating moonsault through our announce desk from Logan Paul. Pretty much the worst prep week possible.
What up, Universal?
Ahead of tonight's showdown with Gunther for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, but that's just the past 7 days, Wade.
Now they could take Punk out before the match, and
Back in April at WrestleMania.
Punk doesn't work Saudi at all. But damn, no. Oh Lord, they gonna eat. IWC gonna eat. They gonna eat him up alive, bro.
The ring general Gunther, an opportunity to right what he believes is a
Yeah, Seth's gonna try to cash in.
He lost to Uso in WrestleMania. Gunther tonight hoping to regain his World Heavyweight title.
Now Roman could come in now.
What's interesting is
We are down the line on Roman Reigns. I'm done.
matches, carrying the torch as champion, continually putting himself out there, making appearances around the world every night that he's not in a wrestling ring. Meanwhile, since WrestleMania, Wade Gunther's in one match, and that was against Pat McAfee back in May at Backlash. Gunther is rested, he's focused, he's determined.
Well, is part and parcel of being a champion in WWE. Gunther knows it well. He spent 80+% of his time, I forget the stat, being a champion over here, and he's staring a hole right through you right now, Michael Cole.
Nothing but the utmost respect for this man.
You've got ghosts in your eyes right now. All the blood has drained out of your
I think Seth's gonna cash in. I really do think. This is the best watch on YouTube. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Universal. I appreciate it. I'm gonna ping you. I am going to ping you. Oh, damn, I gotta sign in. To my account. I'm not signed in.
Michael Cole perhaps needs to change his pants right now.
Like I said, I learned a lot about respecting this man after his battle with my buddy Pat McAfee. And
joking and fun goes out the window when this man arrives. Tonight is a night for business. Laser focused on recapturing what he feels is rightfully his.
If someone try, I think LA Knight might stop him too. LA Knight, because he's been having, because he's supposed to feud with Seth Rollins. So yeah. Do you do Watch Raw for just Raw or SmackDown for just Raw, or do you also do NXT, SmackDown, PLEs too? I do NXT and I do SmackDown as well, and every PLE when I'm not at the show. I do it for him. And also, if you're new to the channel, I also stream AEW Dynamite on the 3rd and 4th and 5th Wednesdays. I don't do it on the 1st and 2nd Wednesdays because those are my double shift days and I work all day. Those 1st and 2nd Wednesdays of the month. So a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th Wednesday. If there's a 5th Wednesday in the month, I will do an AEW Dynamite live stream. And I am live for every AEW pay-per-view as well. Unless I am show in person like I was at Double or Nothing. And like I will be for All In next month. There will be no All In stream, by the way. So I'm going to be out vlogging all week. Actually, so. Yes.
We are sold out tonight. Phoenix, Arizona, over 14,000 on hand as we prepare for our main event.
I'd like to subscribe. Thank you, Universe. LA Knight, because he's getting his lit back. Yeah. I predict the LA Knight. Why couldn't WrestleMania go back to Phoenix? You ain't been there since 2010. Why you ain't go back to Phoenix? I don't want to go back out there. That's a foul.
The Intercontinental Champion for 666 days. The NXT UK Champion for 870 days. All this man knows how to do is win.
You got a song with him? Hit my music! Yeet!
Jey Uso and his son supporting him here tonight.
Damn, imagine if he gets cashed in on while his son watching, goddamn.
Gave me the best advice of my career.
Oh no! Oh Lord! Don't give me that thought, please.
And Wade warned me, perhaps I should not yeet with the world championship.
This guy got his headphones in. Hey. Yeet.
They love this man, they believe in this man, and they are going to power this man to victory with everything in their souls tonight. Will it be successful? Will it be enough to overcome the surely broken body of the champ?
Just me, Oos. Day one is just me, Oos. Day one is let them all up and knock them down like this.
Meanwhile, the challenger, Gunther, is extremely unfazed in the ring as Jey Uso makes his way to ringside.
I'll tell you, the quiet sting of failure lingers longer than any punch or kick when it comes to the ring general. And he gets a chance to finally rid his sting right now.
Come on, champ, do it tonight. Jey Uso cannot be anywhere near 100%. I saw Jey earlier today, smile on his face, said he was ready to go, said he's not going to let anything get in the way of him holding on to this World Heavyweight Championship tonight, but Wade, we showed just a small sample of what Jey Uso and the punishment he's taken over the past couple of weeks.
Come on. Yeet. Hey man, bro, if he gets cashed in on with a son watching, bro, nah, that would be sick. I know, bro, in front of your, nah, if you get cashed in on in front of your son, I would take that personally. Cash it in, and you got my son watching? Oh, we straight. I'm coming back on straight business this time. I'm coming back full guns blazing. I'm coming to stand on business. Because I ain't finna let my son watch me go out like no bitch.
Again, I love it. I love the enthusiasm. I love the playing with the WWE fans here tonight. But the bottom line is this. As all this is going on, Gunther.
I would be so mad. Hell yeah. Cash it in. We gonna cash it in front of the man's son, bro. No, that would be so foul and disrespectful. That would be so trifling. If they just went there and cashed in front of his son.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general, Gunther. And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion! Main event, Jey Uso!
This is the 5th time that Jey Uso and Gunther have gone one-on-one. Gunther owns an edge of 3-1. He's also eliminated Jey Uso back in the Royal Rumble in 2024. At WrestleMania, Jey Uso tapped out Gunther to win his first ever World Championship. It was the first time in almost 4 years since Gunther submitted in a matchup. Tonight, Gunther Uso for the world title.
Here we go.
The world has been salivating for. Well, it's all ours tonight.
And Uso and Gunther staring across the ring at one another. You're the champion, Jey Uso. How do you pull off what many would consider
You tapped out chance at Gunther?
again tonight?
Why is his son there? Well, sometimes Jey takes his son with him to the shows.
Does lightning really strike twice? I'm not so sure. And this is
just for the fun of it.
More motivated Gunther than he has been previously.
Yeah, but Jey Uso going
just to watch his dad,
he got Gunther to top out at WrestleMania.
be a champion, see his accomplishments in the business.
Embarrassment for Gunther. He was
And maybe one day, his son might follow in the footsteps of his father, Jey Uso.
And tonight it's Jey Uso with the advantage. The champion's advantage.
That's why he brings his son to work.
Sleeper locked in, and Gunther has to sling him away.
Well, that perhaps was the best shot for Jey Uso, trying to end this as quickly as possible.
Gunther has to regroup.
First time in the front row. Oh, he's been there plenty of times. He's been there plenty of times.
Wait, if you're Gunther, what's your strategy to take the title away from Mr. Russo?
If you're Gunther, presumably you want to drag this match into deep water. Don't get caught stupidly at the start. And that's not a word I use often when it comes to Gunther, but he did almost get caught with a couple of those chokes. The longer this match goes on, the more punishment you send the way of the champ Jey Uso, who's already sub 100%, the better it is for you.
Gunther slowly taking his time getting back into the ring, not quite yet.
Oh, ain't getting in there. Come on, Gunther.
About this.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared, Gunther right now, draw this one out for straight. Jey Uso let all that adrenaline of that entrance die down a little bit and let Jey Uso start feeling the pain that must be in his joints.
Main event tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther back into the ring. Senior official Chad Patton working this matchup tonight. Is this the pace you expected early on?
100%. And I knew Jay was going to come out of the blocks red hot, raring to go. Once again, a step ahead of the ring general. It's rare you say that.
Oh.
Gunther was
Oh, Jay got a sleeper locked in.
And Uso turned it into a sleeper. Great move by Jey Uso there. And Gunther with a well-placed elbow.
Gunther looked shell-shocked at this point.
Well, and again, you saw that Gunther was expecting a backhand, and he basically stopped. And Jay was able to catch him into the sleeper hold.
We're 2 minutes into this match, and Gunther already has a pained look on his face, and it's not from anything physical. It's purely from this mental assault. Jey Uso just went a step ahead.
Well, listen, if you were the champion and you tapped out at WrestleMania to this man, that's still got to be in your mind, right? I mean, affecting you mentally.
Yeah, and I thought that would be a major motivator for Gunther, but it seems to be more of a negative impact for him.
Again, maybe Jey Uso has Gunther's number now.
Crack the ego of the ring general, and now he's trying to crack the skull with it with those shots.
And Gunther seems all out of sorts here. He hasn't been able to get anything going in the early part of this matchup with the champion.
In the opening for this match for Gunther, you'd use 2 words, slow and weak, and I thought, I would never say that about the great ring general. This is a different version of him thus far.
He just doesn't look ready. I mean, maybe the fact that he's only had 1 match in the last couple of months could be a negative for him.
Jey Uso is kryptonite.
Oh, Jey wasted a little too much time, and Gunther.
Oh, we back.
Well, during moments ago, Jey Uso was dominating this matchup, but Gunther tried to turn it around quickly. Jey, though, able to send it back to the center of the ring. And now the champion, top rope, Jey Uso.
Oh, crossbody.
Here's
1, 2. Go to kiss out.
And you see Jey Uso favoring his midsection as he delivered that cross body weight. And again, there's been a lot of rumors flying around, and we talked about this Saturday. Internal injuries, rib injuries, perhaps to Jey Uso from the tsunamis last week, from the Asai moonsault this past Saturday. You see the smile on Gunther's face. He realizes that there is a problem now with Uso, and can he take advantage?
I just ate your best shot, Jey, and it hurt you more than it hurt me.
And now Gunther realizing that he is an injured champion here, and the big grin across the face of the
Gunther,
who is now targeting the ribs of Uso, who is doubled over in pain.
It's gonna work on those ribs.
Well, Gunther has just got
God.
sluggish to savage in the blink of an eye.
I mean, Jey Uso was actually dominating the start of this match.
Oh, he's ripped. Oh, yeah.
There it is. You see the heavily
Yep.
taped midsection.
See those ribs taped?
We talked about the tsunami. We talked about the Asai moonsault. Obviously, some serious injury issues for Jey Uso here. And Gunther now, like a shark to blood, attacking the champion.
Well, the way this is going right now, the only thing Jey Uso is going to have around his waist when he leaves is that bandage. Certainly not the World Heavyweight Championship.
Gunther looked like he has been presented a gift, a massive gift. Now stomping away again at the midsection of Uso.
Just an injection of belief for the ring general. Whatever gelatin in his ego, all away now, it's galvanized.
Well, Gunther had made a point over the past couple of weeks in a suplex event. Gunther had made a point the past few weeks that Jey Uso was wearing himself thin.
I'll tell you right now, my opinion was, Michael, that Jey Uso should absolutely have declined.
Oh, he's gonna rip the tape off the ribs of Jey Uso.
Jey Uso's all about.
Put the title first.
Jeez.
Mine not being about that.
Oh,
Mine would be
God.
about retaining my championship above and beyond anything else.
And now ripping that protective tape away from the midsection of Jey Uso. Extremely vulnerable now in this match. And
No, when you're dealing with the ribs, it's hard for you to breathe.
World champion as Gunther delivers a knee right to the ribs.
It's very painful for you to breathe in and out. I'm telling you.
To a battle for survival, and it's one Jey is losing dismally.
This all began when Jey Uso hit a cross body on Gunther, injuring his midsection. Gunther realized that was hurt, and now he has begun the attack.
Well, Jey should have avoided that particular move like the plague, but it's instinct, it's adrenaline, it's staring across at Gunther and thinking, I better move quicker, he's going to hit me. And Jey hit a move he should never have pulled out with those damaged ribs.
WWE fans here in Phoenix tonight trying to rally the champion. Jay sent across the ring into the turnbuckle. Again, doubling over in pain. Gunther, though, is able to sidestep. Jay looking to rally, looking for the sleeper.
Sleeper.
Uso trying to end it the way that he won at WrestleMania, but Gunther makes it to the ropes. Jey Uso, though, nice German suplex by Jay.
Oh, it's straight back to the ribs of Jey Uso. That sleeper is about the best move he's got. Very little rib impact when you're applying a sleeper, but a German suplex, a splash, the amount of torque on your midsection.
Well, if he delivers a spear, that's going to jar him as well, and that's what Jay's trying to do here.
Oh! Sleeper. Oh no, Gunther goes out. Jay gets away from it. Jay. Oh my, oh God. Gunther with the right forearm. Jay was going for a suicide dive, but it got blocked. Oh, ring post goes Gunther. And Jey Uso's going to try and suplex. Nope. And Jay. Oh, God. German on the floor.
A release German onto that lower back, too. It's all in the favor of Gunther.
Guys, I'll be right back as this heads to commercial.
Jey Uso in tremendous pain, suffering the German suplex by Gunther. Gunther down as well because he hit the steel post hard. He delivered that suplex, Wade, on complete instinct.
Well, Gunther's now got the ability to shake off the cobwebs, get a good lungful of oxygen, recalibrate. The issue with Jey Uso is his body's not going to allow him to recover at all during this match.
100% agree. Referee now to count of 7. Count out does not do Gunther any good. Gunther will break the count. Count of 9, and the fighting champion Jey Uso makes his way back in the ring before a count of 10. And that took some guts, Wade. I mean, Jay could have just taken the count out and walked away here with the title.
You call it guts. From my perspective, I absolutely would have stayed on the outside. I don't know if Jay's brain is even working correctly at this point, but you're right, he's got himself back in the ring, and it might have been the worst possible thing he could have done there.
And Gunther trying to recoup now from his face meeting the post moments ago. I mean, it was a quick start for Jey Uso. He had Gunther all out of sorts till he delivered that top rope crossbody, and then things turned around.
Yeah, this game can turn on a dime. Oh.
Again, pain right to the back of Jey Uso. You got to wonder if he's suffered from internal injuries. I tried to talk to the trainers earlier today. They really didn't have much to say about Jey, except that he was cleared to compete tonight.
I mean, there's a rule with the trainers. They'll give you the information they have to. They're certainly not going to give you intel on a superstar, something that might get back to the ring general. You don't have to be a genius to realize that Jey Uso came in today walking wounded, and he's now desperately trying to find some way to throw some offense the way of the ring general.
Yeah, he's looking to rally here as Uso, a couple of right hands now, delivered to Gunther. Gunther with a chop just drops the champion.
I mean, you need all your reactions. When Gunther's throwing offense at you, especially that chop, any chance that you're blocking it or moving is gone with those busted ribs.
Well, you're in there with a machine, a Terminator. This guy has no remorse, shows no mercy.
And nor should he when the gold's on the line. Callous as you like, Gunther.
And we're World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther and Uso. Gunther dominating. Uso with injured ribs, looking to somehow rally in this match. Blocked there.
Jay really clinging on here. I'm astounded he even got Gunther halfway up. There's a massive frame.
And look at Jey Uso, almost had him. Gunther, though, back lands on his knee. A third time for Jey Uso. He's got vertical suplex.
Jay with the landing. Hurting his own ribs in the process again. You're so limited in the offense you can throw without hurting those ribs. And when instinct kicks in, and of course against Gunther, you don't get many options anyway. You have to take what's there. But it's backfired again for Jey Uso.
And a problem, Wade, is a slow pace helps Gunther, the ring general. Jay has to pick up the pace, but Kenny with the injured ribs.
The longer it goes on, the more the swelling grows in those ribs. The more painful it gets, the more your body seizes up, and the more you need these people eating you to victory.
Uso, challenger Gunther. And now Jey Uso starting to get the upper hand. Right hand.
Are we back?
Around in a hurry.
Oh.
And Uso caught on it. On the shoulder, dropping Gunther to the mat.
Jey's not just surviving now. He's learning. He's adapting. He's growing into this fight just when he really needed it.
Yeah, but nobody home as Gunther was able to duck out of harm's way. And again, the impact rattling the insides of Jey Uso. And again, Gunther with a sweeper, the choke, trying to put Uso out here.
And you know, Gunther really wants to win it with a move Jey used to beat him at WrestleMania.
Indeed. Gunther was embarrassed and humiliated after tapping out to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. Would love to tap the champion tonight. Jey Uso trying to drag Gunther.
What happened to Ludwig Kaiser? Oh, Gunther's going to the floor. Let's just say he's benched. Oh, Jey with a suicide dive.
Now goes Gunther and Uso trying to rally now.
Jey Uso's best hope at this point may well be a double count out. Neither man moving whatsoever. Jey can't even breathe down there.
Again, you've had injured ribs in your career. So difficult to catch your breath, especially so deep in the match.
Yeah, you can't move, you can't twist, you can't inhale. You certainly can't defend the World Heavyweight Championship against the ring general Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther, mentioned it before, he's a machine, he's a Terminator. Takes all the emotion out of the matchup. It's just kill, be killed when it comes to Gunther. No mercy, no remorse, complete absence of malice.
You want to get to the top, your mind has to be a compassion-free zone, and that is something Gunther excels at.
Gunther
On a splash, no! Uso got the knees up. Jey, spear!
Gotta kill it now, Jey.
Jey's going to the top rope. He's got to look for the Uso splash. Uso splash! 1, 2, oh, Gunther kiss out.
Oh, man. Jey Uso out of nowhere connecting with this spear, softening the big man off, putting his own body on the line to hit the big one. The splash, this is it. Not today, not against the ring general. And that might have been Jey Uso's final flurry gone up in smoke.
I was going to say, wait, if you're Uso, mentally, how do you cope with the fact that you just hit him with your 1-2 and he kicked out?
It's utterly devastating at the best of times, even more so when you doubt your body's own ability to cooperate and hit something that big again in this match.
Uso trying to drag himself back to his feet here. Gunther as well. Uso measuring his man.
Gunther unsighted and defenseless, pulling himself up in the corner.
Gunther doesn't realize that Uso is set ready to spring.
Gunther.
Absolutely baited Jey, and he was fully aware what was going on there, Cole.
And now Gunther went with a powerbomb. Uso able to counter.
1, 2.
So much resilience from Jey Uso.
And a kick to Gunther, and now Gunther's in trouble. And now Jey Uso back into the sleeper. Jey Uso looking to take out Gunther. Gunther turns it around now and a knee right to the spine.
So well skilled, technically, not more than 5 seconds in these sleepers, and Gunther wriggles it.
Or not the powerbomb. 1, 2. Jey kiss out.
Now Gunther perhaps starting to get frustrated. He knows he's got a lame duck in the ring with him, but he simply cannot put it to the sword.
Yeah, valiant champion Jey Uso able to kick out of that powerbomb despite the injured midsection. Gunther, though, realizes Uso's wounded, and he's waiting to take out his prey.
Gunther is hurting. That is a testament to the job Jey Uso has already done this evening. But it might be about to go downhill rapidly.
And Gunther and a spear to Jey Uso. 1, 2. Jey kiss out.
Man, Gunther wanted to take out Jey with Jey's own move, and somehow Uso was able to kick out.
First time in Gunther's career he's tried that. He tried it for a reason. Message sent to a broken and
but what a courageous title defense tonight for main event Jey Uso.
2025 really has been the year of Jey Uso. More momentum than anybody on the roster. It might be about to hit a brick wall in the form of this big Austrian.
Jey trying to somehow fight back up to his feet.
Clothesline.
Right. Gunther's not reinventing the wheel here. It's all basic moves.
Jey is just defenseless, bro. He is just lifeless out there.
It's the better than anyone else.
Now he's trash talking. Jey Uso will not go away without a fight.
Jey's still on his feet.
Still on his feet after a stiff-arm clothesline by Gunther and another one.
His clotheslines ain't taking Jey down.
Digging down deep, showing some guts and hearts tonight.
I'm a sleeper.
Champion now. Went for a sleeper.
But again, Gunther out so quickly.
Oh, Gunther with a sleeper.
Getting out of this one. Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, Jey got out of it.
Gunther face first into the turnbuckle.
Super kick.
His own.
Jey. Spear.
Does Jey have anything left?
Well, it didn't work the
He's
first
gonna go for the.
Gunther suffered for good now.
Jey headed up top. Uso with an Uso splash.
Oh no, Uso splash miss.
Bad ribs.
Oh, landed on the ribs.
Costly for the champion.
That was as close as you'll ever get to a scream from Jey Uso in
Oh.
voluntary. An outlet for this massive amount.
Oh, a sleeper.
Yeah, the constrictor-like maneuver here by Gunther. Now he just puts the full weight of his body on top of Uso. Look at how the arm is slipped underneath the chin into a choke as Jey now tries to.
Jey has his fingertips. Can he get to the rope?
Jey Uso, hang on.
Jey trying to.
Gunther with a sleeper still applied.
Again, no way out of this perhaps for Jey. He's desperately scrambling with everything he's got. Gunther.
Oh, he's getting him.
Pull it back to the center of the ring.
Yeah, he didn't have a good
It's on the
grip.
center of the ring. Jey's trying to reach that rope.
Break that hold on.
Oh, he's on the floor.
Jey Uso center of the ring could be fading. Gunther's got his
Yeah, he might be out.
around the body of Jey Uso. Jey trying to fight
Jey
back.
still.
Champion trying
He's
to
got life. He's got life.
Willing Jey back into this. Do something, please.
Jey Uso trying to
Look at
fight
the-
out with his eyes.
His eye. Look at his eyes.
The back of his
Look
head.
at his eyes. No, Jey's fighting back. Jey's crawling.
Trying to fight back. Jey trying to make it to the rope.
Jey.
The carotid artery is being squeezed shut.
Back to a vertical base for Uso.
Oh no.
Back down to the mat.
That might be it.
And that could be the last gasp for the World Heavyweight Champion. Can Jey stay in it?
Jey is crawling.
Rapidly, the eyes of Jey.
Oh, just throwing elbows to the neck area.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh no, Jey's got a sleeper of his own.
With an opportunity.
Gunther's no.
Somehow staying in this.
I don't know how.
Gunther's down on one knee.
Power left in those limbs.
A lot of adrenaline for the champion. Gunther's down.
Oh, Gunther.
WrestleMania.
He's in trouble now. He's laid on the side of the ring.
Retain here. Is Gunther going to tap out again? To main event Jey Uso.
Squeezing his way out of there again.
Oh,
Slip underneath and now
just blows to the neck area of Jey Uso.
Now Gunther again.
And now he's got a sleeper.
And Gunther now wrapped around the body of the champion. Does Jey have anything left? Anything?
You know his son's watching.
Taken out.
He can't go out like this.
Surely fabled now. Must be a million miles away from those ropes. There's no fight left, Cole.
Jey has nothing left in him, and it doesn't appear. Trying to somehow slip out of this sleeper by Gunther. Jey Uso's out.
He's out.
Jey Uso is out, I believe.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. Gunther has regained the World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. Wow.
Well, the expression on the face of the new world champion says it all.
Gunther has regained what's rightfully his. And Gunther is now a two-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Gunther is once again, for the second time in his career, a World Heavyweight Champion.
Jey Uso's just done too much over the last couple of months. He's been one hell of a champion. Well, I'll tell you, I don't care how good you are in this game, even the very best taken out occasionally, but the greats, they come back and they avenge their losses with what
the ring general.
everything but the kitchen sink.
Puta.
Gunther tonight to prize
What happened to the big finish? I don't know, George, man. That could have been it right there. It was supposed to be chaos.
Been rested at 100%, but Gunther didn't care. And nor should he. This was about the big one.
Wow.
This was about the goal.
We got 23 people here, man. Get those likes up, get those numbers up. Wow.
Gunther, who prides himself in always carrying gold, as Jey Uso is right there to his side. It is once again the dawning of the Ring General's era. Gunther is once again World Heavyweight Champion.
Wow. Huh. Ooh, yes. If I was Seth, I wouldn't go cashing on Gunther. I'm just saying. Yeah, man. I thought Jey was gonna hold it. I thought Seth was gonna cash in. I was not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna come and cash in on Jey or something. But I'm surprised they gave the title back to Gunther this quick. I really am. I thought they would wait till SummerSlam or Clash of the Castle to take the title off Jey Uso, but no, that was not the point. So he had a month and a half reign with the title, and I didn't see him having a long reign anyway. So my expectation was like a 4-month reign, like a 4 to 5 month title reign for Jey Uso, and man, they took the title off of him quick. They put the belt back on Gunther. So I don't know where they go with Jey Uso next. But man, I thought Seth was gonna come and cash in, or attempt to cash in, and then LA Knight was gonna, fuck him over. So yeah, and I read something that LA Knight and Seth Rollins were supposed to be feuding. So LA Knight's attack on Braun Breaker, that's the start of it. So yeah, but other than that, I thought this Raw was probably one of their best Raws they put on in a while. So they set up stuff for Night Champions. I guess CM Punk is gonna work the Shoddy Show against John Cena. We're going back to 2011 with it. Roxanne Perez is going to the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. I thought they was gonna get the match to Rhea, but turns out Rhea did not win the match. So I thought they were gonna go to Rhea for that match, but so I think Seth is cashing at SummerSlam on Sammy when he beats Gunther for the title. That could be a scenario as well. That could possibly happen. Maybe Sammy's gonna win the King of the Ring tournament, and he's gonna go on to face Gunther at SummerSlam, and that's when Seth cashes in the briefcase at SummerSlam. So maybe we're gonna drag this out. Sammy's saying he keeps preaching, I'm gonna be the world champion. I'm gonna be the world champion. Maybe Sami Zayn beats Gunther for the championship, celebrates for a little bit. Seth comes and goes and cashes in on all right, headset. Good night, man. Peace out. Peace out. So I think Sammy's gonna win King of the Ring. I got Sammy and Cody in the finals. Cody doesn't need it. I mean, we all know. Honestly, I think, man, because Cody is bulletproof. I think Cody's gonna win the King of the Ring and go to SummerSlam and face. Nah, we're getting Cena and Cody at SummerSlam, but I don't think he needs it. I don't think he needs the King of the Ring. I think Sammy wins it. If not Sammy, then I got Cody. Cody win the King of the Ring. And going to, because we all know John Cena's going to face Cody Rhodes again at SummerSlam for the championship, more than likely. So I just think that's going to happen. And then Sami Zayn will face Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then Sami beats Gunther, Seth cashes in on the same night. And then you lead to Sami winning the Royal Rumble, and because I think the Royal Rumble is going to go to Saudi in 2026. So the 2026 Royal Rumble is going to Saudi, if I'm not mistaken. So I think Sami Zayn is going to win the Royal Rumble, and then jumps through hoops to get back to Seth Rollins for WrestleMania 42. So I think that's my prediction going forward. And then for the women's side of things, I have Jade Cargill and Stephanie Vaquer in the finals of the Queen of the Ring. My prediction is I see something that Jade Cargill's lined up for a big push. So if Jade wins, she's going to go after Tiffany at Summer. It's going to be Jade and Tiffany at SummerSlam. And then Naomi is going to try and cash in. Or Bianca might be plotting this whole time. She might be signing with Naomi. Who knows? So who's to say Bianca helps Naomi cash in on Jade when she wins the belt? Or Naomi cashes in on Tiffany. I don't want two SummerSlam cashes on one night. So I think Naomi cashes in at a later. She might cash in at Evolution. Who knows? So yeah, if Stephanie wins, honestly, they might have her beat. Honestly, if Stephanie wins Queen of the Ring, I believe she'll beat Io at SummerSlam. And then Rhea Ripley is going to win the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber in 2026. And we get Stephanie Vaquer versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship. Main event in night one of WrestleMania in Las Vegas. I think that's a bridge. I believe Stephanie Vaquer and Rhea Ripley will main event at WrestleMania. I think Stephanie Vaquer, it will be on the likes of a Bianca Belair, Mercedes. You know, she used to be shot in WWE, but now she goes by Mercedes. And Charlotte and Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey as the only women to main event at WrestleMania. I think Stephanie Vaquer will join that list, and Rhea Ripley. So that's just my take on that, man. But yeah, set up some good things, man. Really set up some good things. So yeah, but Chad Gable, man, let's get some gold on him. IC title. IC title, bro, is in Chad Gable's hands, bro. Cause what he did on Saturday was a fucking 5-star. I'm telling you. Hey, Chad Gable, bro, he is one. Bro, he needs his flowers. Chad Gable needs his flowers, man. I'm telling you. So yeah, it looks like they'll be building, and then for Evolution, looks like they'll be building the Bella Twins versus Liv and Raquel for the tag team titles. So yeah, because it's an all-women show, it's like, you know what, you gotta have you need to have the tag team titles defend on that show. So yeah, but yeah, man. That's it for Raw. That is it for me tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. It seems like we gained some subscribers during the stream, so I really appreciate y'all for coming through today. Let's see where we at. Yeah, we're getting a few little subscribers as we're on the road to 4K. For those who are new to the channel, I stream Monday Night Raw. I stream NXT. I stream Dynamite on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Wednesdays of every month, unless otherwise. I stream SmackDown on Fridays when I can. I stream every WWE PLE, and I stream every AEW pay-per-view unless I am there in person. So welcome to the channel if you guys are new. So my next live stream will be tomorrow. So be sure you guys come and hang out. And yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT. Love you guys. Take care, and have a good night. Peace.